I am supposed to graduate tonight, and I decide to spike a flippin' fever. So I'm on my way to my oncology office because I didn't want to go to the ER. They're going to do blood cultures and then take labs to see if it looks like an infection or if it's an HLH crisis beginning. I think it is the latter.
Our first graduate this evening is Cheyenne Nicole Perry, summa cum laude.
Ask me how much I do not want to get this iron infusion right now. I've not gotten my IV iron in 4 weeks now. Would you say it's been about 4 weeks?
I have no idea.
It's been difficult to do the Rituxan and the iron all in the same week for mast cell reasons, because iron can make you kind of mast cell-y, and Rituxan can also be difficult in that way, especially like the day after, so it takes time to recover. And by the time I recovered, I just haven't had time to get iron between that and other appointments. We got the date that we're supposed to go to Cincinnati. My appointment will be on January 15th. We will leave out on the 13th.
Or maybe even the 14th.
They wanted to admit me on their BMT unit, but they didn't have my safe supplies, so they're trying to obtain that. And then on top of that, this is a children's hospital, and I'm 22, so I don't want to make it more complicated on them, because they could easily drop me because I am an adult, technically. So I just chose to opt for their in-clinic January 15th appointment. And all the hospitals I've been to, you see the doctor for 5-10 minutes in the morning during rounds, and that's it. And then they're rushing out the door to get to their in-clinic appointments. And I think that I can get the most out of this experience if I have the in-clinic appointment as a good introduction. So while I'm at the infusion center today, my mom and I are going to try to find hotels or to see about a Ronald McDonald House. The Ronald McDonald houses are complicated with mast cell issues. Mast cell just ruins everything. We went to the Ronald McDonald House in Rochester, Minnesota, and that one was really good. It was when I was diagnosed with POTS. It was back in 2010. And there just so happened to be a blizzard. But the kitchen is a community kitchen, and so there's people cooking all the time, and if you have airborne allergies like I do, that can be problematic. But back then, I wasn't quite like I am now. We called our first hotel. Our goal for hotels are to try to find one without carpet, because that reduces allergens. The Hilton Pure rooms are supposedly allergy friendly. I had stayed in one when I went to see Dr. Afrin in 2016. That was also in Minnesota. And it wasn't a huge issue then. But the Hilton Pure rooms, they do put essential...
It was tea tree
They went
oil.
into essential oils. It was tea tree oil through their air vent, some of them. I'm not sure if that one did or not. I don't
You were
think
having
so.
a little bit of problem.
But yeah, I mean, I was pretty reactive. So, but I was traveling too, so you just never know. I'd like to avoid that if at all possible. We try to find one that doesn't use smelly cleaners, and if they do, we bring our own cleaners and clean up afterwards, after they are already cleaned, and we have them air the room out sometimes, or just have them avoid cleaning it with that stuff all together, and then we take over the cleaning instead. With the stuff we bring, it means we have to bring extra luggage when we travel, but it works out better than being trapped in a room with bleach and Clorox and all of those sugars. We also bring our own bed sheets because we know those are laundered in the safe. Detergent. People ask me all the time why I get IVs for my iron, and I just prefer that if they can get an IV on me, which they usually can, that they use the IV because it's less infection risk than using my line. You just never know what nurse you're gonna get, and so because of that, you don't know how good they are with line care, and some of them, from past experiences, not necessarily here at the infusion center I'm at,
This
are
particular
pretty
one.
horrendous. We're having our Christmas get-together on Christmas Eve, and we're trying to establish new family traditions with Danae and Brad because neither one of us have family here, and we're wearing matching PJs.
I love you so much.
Okay.
But it took some convincing
A lot.
for Brad to get into his PJs.
Show Ted.
This is.
Ted has some Grinch PJs right there,
Oh, yeah. You got all of these.
and he matches me.
That is Grinch PJ.
Mickey
I didn't
Mouse
even realize it was a
for
Grinch.
the
It was
schooling
PJs.
community.
And my mom's
I don't
got
even
some
know what kind of yoga
Grinch
move that
PJs.
is.
Mickey Mouse and a Christmas tree.
Got Mickey Mouse.
Ted's is a little small for him, but we got it.
Yeah. Just a little. He doesn't mind.
No, he loves clothes.
Yeah.
He's like a little chihuahua on there.
Okay, so is that supposed
Well,
to be for a
look
dog or for a
at
baby?
that.
For a dog.
It's supposed to be for a dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
It sucks. It's a.
You needed socks.
They're not really socks. They're like little slippers.
Look.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an Elvie.
Mm-hmm.
Today you'll have to wear those socks to mass.
I will. I want to wear this
I
whole thing to
don't know
mass,
if
but
there
I
is.
guess that's not appropriate. So.
Okay, the green thing.
I like the wrapping.
Curious.
Ooh. Looky.
Have you had that
Oh.
Oh my god. Weasley's getting on Danae's other present, the craft cart.
gonna flip over with him because it feels good.
You're so handsome.
Here. So first thing we'll do, it's okay to do a finger stick for a little blood sugar.
Do you mind if I use my own lancet?
That is no problem at all. Alright, so that takes just a few seconds to count down. And while it's thinking, I'm going to put this little tiny bit around your elbow here.
So I'm about to get a PET scan, and they just checked my blood sugar because the contrast that they have to give is made from glucose. It can potentially cause elevations in blood sugar. We're outside in a, what would you call this?
one? Mobile unit.
That one there.
That's Old Faithful.
Is it Old Faithful? Good.
Old Faithful.
They've been fighting to get this done for a while because their doctor was all for it, but Cheyenne has a condition that she has to see a specialist from Cincinnati Children's, and they were mandating it before we go to them on the 15th. So she went ahead and put in the order, but she had a reservation. Cheyenne can react to the strangest of things, and she's like, if you get out there and something happens,
Well, especially in CT, because that contrast material you absolutely can have
yeah.
reaction to.
Right, and that's on her, she's allergy list.
So that's why she was hesitant with this, because she didn't know. The contrast is going in. So the reason that they're doing a PET scan is to track for lymphoma. You know, I'm trying to get better at my vlogging because I have a thing of looking at the camera. Like, I don't look at the camera when I talk.
Except like you're fixing her hair like I am, and you'll look at it.
And I don't know why, and I've done this since the very beginning. Just, I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable or something.
You have to explain to them how lymphoma plays a role in all of this.
Yes, the reason they're doing the PET scan is to check for lymphoma. When lymphoma itself could be a cause of HLH, but when you have EBV in the picture contributing or causing your HLH, then the EBV itself can do something that
It can cause
triggers lymphoma to come out. And my bone marrow biopsies, I've had a couple lately since my HLH crisis, was negative for cancer, but the specialist who specializes in HLH said that sometimes the lymphoma likes to hide. Because it likes to hide, it can easily go missed for months on end. And so that is why I'm having the PET scan now, and I need the results prior to going to Cincinnati.
I just wanted to tell everybody, those of you that make comments on the moon face and or jaundice, wake up, people. She knows this already. It's pretty evident. You can look at my face and her face, and she's yellow. And the face is going to remain round for a very long time. It takes very high dose steroids to treat HLH. And to be determined on when we can even get to stop. So you just have to love it, regardless. And it doesn't change Cheyenne, and it makes her self-conscious when people keep mentioning it.
I'm too vain for this.
And it'll be okay.
What bothers me the most, I think, is when the nurses do it.
Oh yeah,
Because
they're not sick. So they have to realize they're an adult. Okay, can you take a picture?
The PET scan went okay. I did not have anaphylaxis, just I'm like a little more reactive as far as extra pain and that sort of thing, but I never went into a full-blown reaction. You can see I'm kind of turning root off, so I am a little flush. I look pretty rough at the moment. I don't feel good, everything hurts. Like what happens when I go into an HLH issue. I've got a low-grade fever creeping up. My joints are all swollen and stiff and just really strange feeling. I keep getting like these headaches that shoot through your head. Nauseous. I've got nerve pain shooting down my arms and my feet are tingling. So I'm a mess. It seems to worsen when I drink water or put something in my gut. It's like I won't be having fevers and such until that happens. We assume it's related to the gut immune response from my new genetic findings that I discussed in my last update video. But does anybody truly know? Nobody around here knows. We're hoping that Cincinnati will know. So just keep me in your prayers so I can quit feeling like death warmed over. But I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas. I know I did. I was blessed to be able to spend time with family and friends. Even though the majority of my family is in Florida, my immediate family, my parents are here. Selena went to Mexico for the holidays, so unfortunately I didn't get to be with him, but my friend Danae had come over and her husband, and we were able to watch movies and just have nice fellowship.